Act 1, Scene 2, Part 7, starting from line number 379. Enter Caliban. Caliban, as wicked dew as ever my mother brushed with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both, a southwest blow on ye, and blister you all over. So here Caliban enters the stage and he is all curses for Prospero. He curses him and says that may the evil dew drops which are poisonous, which were gathered by my mother from an unhealthy marshy land with the feather of raven fall on you both. Now here both is standing for Miranda as well as Prospero. So unwholesome here is standing for harmful and fen stands for marshy lands. So here he is cursing Prospero and says that let it fall upon you and destroy you both completely. A southwest blow on ye. Southwest blow here is standing for the moist wind current which happens to come from the southern western side. Let it fall upon you and give you both ulcers all over your body. Prospero, for this be sure tonight thou shalt have cramps, side stitches that shall pen thy breath up, urchins shall for the vast of night, that they may work all exercise on thee. Thou shalt be pinched as thick as honeycomb, each pinch more stinging than bees that made them. So here for the meanings, side stitches is means the pain between the shoulder and the hip area. Then pen is stop. Then urchins here is standing for the goblin shaped as hedgehogs. It is just an animal, a small little animal exactly. It seems to be like a porcupine. So that is it. Then you have vast. Vast is standing for long area. And then exercises to practice to work upon. So here in this speech, Prospero, when he sees and hears Caliban cursing him and his daughter in such a rude way, he says that beware Caliban, tonight for all this harshness which you are showing towards us, I will make you fall in pain. Throughout it is going to happen with you tonight, and finally it is going to give you agony and pain which is going to never stop until you become breathless. Urchins shall for the vast of night that they may work. Urchins here stands for the hedgehog, and keep it in mind that the urchins have a very sharp pointed edges to their hair. So he says that I am going to leave these urchins throughout the night on you, and these urchins are going to torment you and they are going to work upon your body throughout the night. And when you get these pinches or when they are going to pierce you throughout your body, make sure that your body is going to seem exactly like the honeycomb. Okay, then Caliban, I must eat my dinner, this island mine, by Cyprus my mother, which thou takest from me. When thou camest first, thou strokest me and madest much of me. Wouldest give me water with berries in it, and teach me how to name the bigger light and how the less, that burn by day and night. So here Caliban, now when he hears Prospero ready to torment him, he gets scared and he says that let me go and have my dinner. And before leaving for his dinner, he just cannot stop himself for saying that Prospero, you are the one who had taken away this island which rightfully belongs to me. Why? Because I have inherited this island from my mother Cyprus. Oh Prospero, when for the first time you came on this island, you were very fond of me. You often fondled me, often praised me, and you very fondly gave me coffee mixed with water in it. Okay, so you were really fond of me, and you were the one who taught me to differentiate between the light of the sun and the light of the night. That is, keep it in mind, talking about here it is a reference of the sun and the moon. You are the one who taught me everything, talking about the light. And then I loved thee, and that was the time when I really loved you and showed thee all the qualities of the isle, and that was the time when you were good. I showed you everything, all the secrets of this island which were known to me. I had told you all my secrets, all the good and the bad places which are found here on this island. I told you that secret related to the island. The fresh springs, brine pits, barren place, and fertile. Wherever there are the fresh springs, the brine pit stands for the salt pits, or the barren place, that is the unfertile land, or the fertile land. Everything, whatever minute detail I was aware about this island, I told you each and everything. But today I feel that I had done wrong, and curse be that I did so. All the charms of Cycorus, toads, beetles, bats light on you. So here once again he curses Prospero, and he says that may all the magic of Cycorus, toads, beetle and bat fall upon you and harm you in all aspects. For I am all the subjects that you have, which first was mine own king, and here you stay me in this hard rock, whilst you do keep from me the rest of the island. Now today I am being treated just as your subject, and you have become the king of this island, and you are keeping me as a pig in this rocky place. Okay, and the rest of the island you keep for yourself. Or in the other way round, you can take it that you have given me only this rocky place to live exactly like a pig, and the rest of the island you have overtaken, and you treat yourself as the king out here, and you treat me as just a small little subject of yours. Prospero, thou most lying slave. So thou most lying slave is, you are a liar whom stripes may move, not kindness. So stripes here is whipping. Only you understand the whips or the strokes of a whip or the lashes, and you do not understand the language of kindness or gentleness. I have filled as thou art with human care. He says that I have used thee, filth as thou art with human care. Here it stands for that, oh you dirty creature, I had treated you with all human care. Abhorred slave, which any print of goodness wilt not take. Abhorred here means hateful. You are a hateful slave, and goodness cannot be imbibed in you. How much I try, I cannot make you a good creature. Why? Because you are an evil born creature, and an evil creature will always remain evil, and the kindness which I tried to show for you, it has gone all in vain. So here it stands for being capable of all will. Capable of all will is that you only understand evil things and nothing else, and my kindness, my gentleness which I presented before you just has gone in vain. I pitied thee, took pains to make thee speak, taught thee each hour one thing or other. So I sympathized with you. I was the one who tried to make you speak or gave you knowledge of language. Each and every hour I spent upon you has gone all in vain. Why? Because you will remain a savage and an evil creature. When thou didst not savage, know thine own meaning, but wouldst gabble like a thing most brutish. Now gabble here is standing for talked nonsense. Brutish is like an animal. So I was the one who tried to give you words to your mouth or meaning to your the way you behaved or the gesture which you presented before me, and you were just spending your time talking nonsense, or you could not make out anything from your gestures. So that is the reason I tried to give you language or taught you language, so that you can relate to your feelings exactly as humans can. Okay, so a thing most brutish is, and before that you were just like an evil creature, or just like an animal. I endowed thy purposes with words that made them known. So endowed here stands for taught or teach. Purposes is means the purpose or the needs, the demands, the wishes, the desires. So here Prospero says that it was me who showed kindness to you, O Caliban, and gave you words. Means you were the one who used to talk only through gestures, through your actions, but I was the one who taught you language, and thus you were able to express in a better way through words. But thy vile race, vile here stands for evil, but you belonging to an evil race, you were not ready to learn anything, and instead I must say that you are such a creature in whose company no good man would tolerate to stay. So here the reference is, but thy vile race, though thou didst learn, means although you tried to learn the best out of it, but you never implemented all that knowledge which I gave you, had that in it which good natures here is standing for all those people who are in the habit of staying in good people's company. They will never want to stay in your company. Why? Because I tried my level best to remove your savageness, but how much I tried, but you still remain or show by your behavior, by your activities, that you still belong to an evil race. So therefore wast thou deservedly confined into this rock, who hadst deserved more than a prison. And that is the reason, as you are not favorable to remain in the company of good people, this is the reason, this is the place, the rock is the very correct place where you deserve to stay and be kept as a prisoner. So you deserve this punishment, and you will stay there locked as a prisoner in the rock. Keep it in mind why this Caliban was punished. This Caliban was punished because he tried to hamper the dignity of Miranda, and being a father to Miranda, Prospero could not tolerate it, and that was the very cause why he is now treating Caliban as a prisoner. Caliban, you taught me language, and my profit on it is I know how to curse. The red plague rid you for learning me your language. So Caliban in return he is ungrateful, and he says that yes, I know you were the one who taught me language. You gave me this knowledge, and today look how I benefit with that, and I have learned better ways, better words I am having to curse you in a better way. May red plague here is referring to, it mostly refers to the smallpox or the red patches which form on the body. So he says that may red plague fall upon thee and destroy you for teaching me your language. Prospero, hack seed hence, fetch us in fuel and be quick, thou art best to answer other business. Shruggest thou malice if thou neglectest or dost unwillingly what I command, I'll rack thee with old cramps, fill all thy bones with aches, make thee roar, that beasts shall tremble at thy din. So here Prospero is talking or referring Caliban as hack seed. Hack seed has been used for Cycrus, the son of a witch. So he says that you will remain the son to a witch, to your mother. Keep it in mind, who was the mother? It was Cycrus. Means evil begotten will always remain evil. You only deserve to go and fetch for the fuel, and you are best suited for other business or the other jobs rather talking to us. So go ahead and fetch the fuel for us. Now on this, Caliban shrugs his shoulder, and that is the reason Prospero once again gets annoyed, and he says, "Do not dare to shrug your shoulders at my orders, O you wicked creature. If you neglect the orders and do anything unwillingly, I will torture thee with and give you severe muscular pains, so that you cry out in severe pain, and your cries will even tremble the wildest beasts which are found on this island." Caliban, "No, pray thee." Caliban gets scared and he says, No, master, I beg you, please do not do so. Aside, I must obey. His art is of such power, it would control my damned god Satabos and make a vassal of him. So, vassal stands for servant, and Satabos, it is a god of the Patagonians, and he is also referred as the god of Cyprus. So here Cyprus was the one who worshipped this Satabos, and that is a reference why it has been given through this Caliban. So he says, "Oh master, I am sorry for whatever I have done. I have to obey you." He speaks to himself, and he says that this man, this Prospero, is having such an magical art which can easily even take over control of my mother's god named Satabus. He can even treat Satabus as his servant. Prospero, "So slave hence." So Prospero once again scolds him, and he says that, "Slave, go away from here. Exit Caliban." So Caliban moves out from there.